Miller outside, inside. Here's Pekovic. That's good.
Wow.
And it's Miller with the assist.
I thought he was gonna miss it.
Pekovic has got his second basket of the game.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Come on
They're
now.
not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Miller dishes to Freak. And here's Miller.
Think he's gonna call for a play?
Pass to
Oh,
Muhammad
the quarter's about to be
from
over.
15 feet away. And no good trying to get that one.
Well, that was kind of boring. Nothing good happened
And
there.
we're through
Hopefully
the
we
first
do
half.
something in the third quarter. Now, if we win the game, will we enter the playoffs? Because they said this match is a possible playoff match. So I think the Rockets are in first place, and we're in last place, and we could face the team again. I'm in the playoffs.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter. Welcoming you back for Minnesota.
Come on.
Here's
It's
Lawson.
only
He's got 8.
It's only the third.
On the court for Minnesota. Martin and Wiggins
Oh,
on
I
the
accidentally
perimeter.
hit the ball.
Downs is out there with Garnett. And it's O'Connor in at the point. Here is Harden. He has 7. Lawson in the corner. Another miss by Houston.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open. Oh, no. Bad
Come
time to slip
on.
up there, Kevin.
Oh
They gotta stay
man, I
focused.
hate this coach.
And
I really do
taking a
hate the
technical
coach,
there is the
man.
last
Why does he
thing
always
you
call
want to
technical
do.
foul?
The opposite
Every
of smart
time that we have
basketball.
the ball and we're trying to do something with it, our coach just gives us a technical foul. He's always talking trash. Why does that always happen every time? Every
Just
time.
under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's O'Connor. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that
miss.
foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
I will
He
change
hits
the
both
free
from the
throw
stripe.
to something different, like probably the Kobe Bryant free throw.
And so it's Houston with it.
Enough free
It's a
throws for that.
5-point game.
Yes, I do.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip
Come
up there,
on,
Kevin.
why do
They
you
gotta stay
keep talking
focused.
trash?
And taking a technical there
That's
is
like the second
last
time in a
thing
row.
you want
Almost
to do.
every game.
The opposite of smart
Every
basketball.
single game, there is always a technical foul,
Guys, I'm
and they
not sure
give
there's
the
a
other
better
team the
star player
ball.
who's a better fit for his team's philosophy than
I
James
can't tell
Harden.
that the coach or
Clark
that the
reflects
team.
the
I
Rocket
don't
system
know.
perfectly.
I don't think you're wrong on that, Kevin. I mean, the Rockets,
That should not be a
an
common thing.
analytically
You could not
minded
eject
team.
him
They
from the
love
game.
layups, free throws, and threes.
Unless you really
Harden can
eject
get all
that
of
coach,
those.
you got 2 technicals.
And that comes
You
off
really
the
get thrown
assist
out
by
of the game
Dwight
for having that
Howard.
many.
That's 10 points for James Harden.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a
Ridiculous,
problem
you know
getting
that?
the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Here's Martin. True on the
Doing a
14-footer.
fadeaway.
Martin's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
James Harden got 10 points. Look at
And
that, James Harden got 10
intentionally
points.
or not, is
Man, I
really
got more
the
points than
poster
James
child
Harden.
for a
That's
new
sad.
era of analytics
Oh, what the?
that's starting to drive basketball. I mean, he generates a lot of points, but most importantly,
course,
he
you can't
does
get
it
more.
with tremendous efficiency, in part because he lives at the free throw line.
Now here's Freak. He's covered closely.
Oh, of course I
and
get
sent
blocked.
back by Howard. All alone. And
Wow, look at
Martin
James
with the
Harden.
stop.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better
That
game
is
we
way
got
too
going
much
on
space.
right now.
Oh, I
Offensive
should have
rebound.
made that.
You almost have to assume
I should've
he's
made
going to
that
knock
wide
those
open.
down when he is that
Why they
open.
tell me to guard James Harden now?
Lawson the pass to Howard for
Why
the
are they
lead.
keep switching my defenders for no
Another
reason?
miss by Harden.
And you know, for the Rockets, acquiring James Harden might be the trade of the
Splash.
decade. You look at what they
There
gave
we
up,
go.
and it's hard
Make
to
it
argue that they
splash,
didn't
man.
win that transaction in a big way.
One man
That shot
scored.
becomes effortless for him when the D is so
Yeah, Lawson
relaxed.
right
They've
there.
got to get more intense.
And Lawson with the drive. And the
You're telling me I
layup
couldn't
falls.
block him, really?
Lawson's got
That is
4
some
points this
BS.
quarter.
They're finding
I should've
lanes
blocked
to the
Ty
hoop
Lawson
now
too
with
short.
consistency. 5 buckets in a row. from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Come on, this thing
Oh, and a
annoying.
fast break for the Rockets. Jones trying to get open. Ariza with the bucket. Ariza's got the game tied up here for Houston.
Jesus,
And
man,
now
it's getting
quick
annoying.
review
Game
at
coming
the
down the
numbers for
wire.
Garnett.
It's only
He's
in the
averaging
third
about
quarter.
4 games, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
And the Rockets making a change here. McDaniels checked in. 5 on the clock. Fades away. And that one's good.
Ah, he made that. I'm surprised.
Wiggins has got his third
I'm
basket of
glad
the
that
night.
Wiggins ain't
I like the
injured.
recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Wow, Andrew Wiggins only got 7 points.
Howard setting the
only
pick
in the
for
third
Ariza.
quarter. Hopefully
For
not
the
playing
lead.
fourth quarter. 'Cause I think
Can't get it
that
to
we
go.
need to win right here.
Timberwolves go the other way with it. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took
Yeah,
on
my
the
team
Rockets.
keep
That one was played down in
ignoring me.
Houston.
Every
And
time
they'll
I'm
want to show
open, the
that
team is
they're
always
a much better
ignoring me.
team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really
Ah,
was
come
the
on now.
turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean,
Ah.
a lot of questionable, poor decisions
course
by
you
them
can
with
make
the
it.
ball. And when that happens, you can
And
get
the game
blasted.
keep
How about the passing?
Both
They
teams
are
are going
moving the
back and
ball
forth here.
without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's
Andrew
really fun to
Wiggins is
see that
open.
kind of
There we go.
unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate
So
all
far,
the
we
assists
need to
they've racked
stop.
up.
And you're going to take as
And
many of those high
and we do
percentage shots
whatever we
as you can
here.
get.
Harden gets to Ariza. From past
Oh,
the
look
arc.
at that. He's wide
It's
open.
good. The assist
Wow.
that time from Harden.
No hesitate, he just shot it like
Harden's
that.
got
Just
3
push it
assists
up.
tonight.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
I
Feeds
don't
to
like keep
Freak.
making those kind of passes.
There's the pick. And Trevor
Come
Ariza
on.
is going to pick up a foul here.
Or at least I get a
That's foul
foul.
number 2 for him.
I'm not sure if I can go
Yeah,
to the
that's a
line.
tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right
Why is
there.
coming go this
Looking
way?
at who's out there now for the Rockets. Corey Brewer's checked in for the
I
Daniels.
don't know why I
Thornton
can't.
comes in
That
for
would be
James
good idea.
Harden. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. In the corner, it's Brewer. Back to Thornton.
Oh, look at that. And now they switch my defender
And
to
3
someone
off the
else
mark.
and get the rebound.
The Timberwolves trail.
I'm not sure if I can get a triple double.
Down low. It's
Come
deflected.
on now,
Stolen by
jeez.
Beverly.
It's getting annoying. Man, like the Rockets are like, I think they were a annoying team back then. Especially
Howard with the
Patrick
screen on
Beverly, he
Miller.
always reaches.
That's tipped. Pekovic dishes to Miller.
I probably should win the
He
paint.
feeds it to Freak.
Stop
Pekovic
going
with
for
a
three.
screen on Beverly. Up
I didn't
off
want
the
to pass it
screen,
to him.
and Pekovic throws it down.
Give it to
Guys, what a
Pekovic.
back and forth game this has been.
You know
Yeah,
what?
don't
You're
get the
right.
assist.
Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
7
And that's already
rebounds, 7
resulted in
assists.
7 lead changes.
Beverly, Ariza
Oh, wow,
has
look
the
at that.
open look. And
He
that
was
one
wide
off
open.
the back of the rim and in.
Man, this
Ariza's
game
got
is
19
just back and
points.
forth. It keeps-
Minnesota's
it's
gone a
score
less than
after
productive 2 of
another
6 from
score.
three-point land in the second half. Now, Freak. He's got 16. The pass to Dang. Shot clock at 6.
Ah,
Miller against Beverly. Miller, no luck.
ah,
The
really? I
shot's
couldn't
there
get the
for
ball.
him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has
I
to
could not get the
continue
ball.
to take.
Ariza, no luck.
And then I
And it's
just
Marcus
rebound.
Thornton
Yeah,
with the
follow
foul.
me.
That is his first foul of the game. The Timberwolves
Oh,
making
am
a
I on the
switch. here.
bench? Ah, I'm on the
Rubio's checked in.
bench.
And so it's
And
a
the
narrow
game is
victory for
over.
Houston, pulling it out for the double.
And we
What a
lost
shot.
by 3 points. I got subbed out early. Ah, we lost.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
They did say possible playoff match. Probably because we're in 8th place and they get the Rockets are in 1st place or 2nd
Welcome
place.
back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the
Ah,
Ty
jeez,
Lawson.
man.
Well, his passing, his instincts on offense, those were the keys.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and just skip ahead. 21 points by Trevor Ariza. 28 points. 16 points. I played for 21 minutes. That's the longest I ever played. Only have 4 turnovers because the turnovers are so annoying. Jeez. Jesus, man. Jeez.
Yeah, send him in.
What's this?
Cece,
Hey, how are you?
good to see you again.
My pleasure.
Freak. Great game last night.
That's what I do, right?
Indeed, have a seat.
Even though we lost.
Howdy.
How you doing?
Great game last night.
By now.
Funny, comedian. I thought you would have invested in some new clothes, being a team owner and all. I see you still rocking that Goodwill look.
Freak, what are you hanging around with this guy for? You know he's bad company, right?
Got no choice. He helps me pay the bills. Plus, our mother loves him.
Thank you all for coming by on such short notice. So you know why we're here, right?
Not really.
Not really.
You want to negotiate an extension for Freak, right?
Well, since you mentioned it, your client is quickly becoming a liability for this organization.
We've already put a plan in place.
Just let me finish, please. Please let me finish.
Thank you. Myself, the front office, and the coaches are not satisfied with the adjustments you've made in your life off the court. I personally warned you about the company you keep, and we're fed up with the late nights and showing up late to shoot-arounds and the bad press and the incident at the nightclub. I told you Vic was going to be your downfall, and I was right. Something has to change now, or we're not going to need your services any longer.
If this is about that Twitter stuff, Vic was playing. Okay, it was a joke.
It's not about that.
It's not about
everything.
But like I told you before, Vic is my best friend. I can't just cut him off. He's practically family.
Not really.
What exactly are you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say anything, Dom. I'm saying it.
I'm saying it.
Freak and his friend Vic are a problem for me and this organization. And I called you in here to figure out how we all together can fix this problem. And right now, I'm only seeing one solution.
I agree that Freak may need to make some adjustments in his personal life off the court, but that's a learning process. We both know that. But this almost sounds like a threat. And Dom Pagnotti doesn't take too kindly to threats. Is this a threat?
Call it what you will.
Carl, what do?
We all know that Vic is a problem. The only person who doesn't seem to realize that is my brother. I'm sorry, bro, but enough is enough.
I don't have a problem with what you're saying. I have a problem with how you're saying it.
8.
Now, I know we can come to some understanding without all the ultimatums or threats.
Can we all come to a understanding, a compromise?
No, no more compromises. I already warned Freak. I told you. Don't be a hero. Cut that zero. It's cut Vic loose, or we trade Freak. It's that simple.
Fine, we'll go sign with another team.
Good luck with that, Pagnotti. Because of Vic, Freak's reputation precedes him.
No, because of Freak's God-given talent, his reputation precedes him.
Everybody's been talking. Dom, you know how this works. This is not about you and me and our history. This is about your client. Help him.
You talking as if I'm invisible. You talking around me, about me, but not to me. Vic has always had my back. And I've given this team everything I got. I practice hard. I play hard. Yeah, some nights I got it, some nights I don't. Some days I might even show up a little late to shoot-arounds. But every time I'm on that court, I've always given my best. And I see how it is, though. I mean, us players got to be loyal to you, but you don't have to be loyal to us players. Try to give me some father and son talk, talking about how you love your players and how you look up for them. Come on, man. You trying to cut me off like you cut off Izzy. Don't you have people loyal to you no matter what? People you can't cut off? Well, that's me and Vic. Vic and me. Y'all insist, really. They could tell me stop hanging with Vic. What makes you think they won't tell me stop talking to you? You remember in 7th grade? Some guys were trying to jump me over some girl. Vic was the one to get some friends just to walk me home. When they came, we went at it, but I wasn't alone. When I got my scholarship, it was Vic who put the word on the streets that nobody should mess with me because I had a future. Vic was protecting me. And sir, I know Vic is crazy. But before all the hype and the lights, media, fans, it was just me and Vic. He's always been there. I mean, if y'all don't like that, I don't know what to say.
It hurts me to say this, but I see his point. What you don't understand is that the league doesn't have your back anymore. Not like they used to. They try, but it's too much. Social media has changed everything. And this last incident with Vic, that was the final straw.
It was a
Joke.
It wasn't funny. You know it wasn't a joke. Vic was defending you, stepping in to protect your honor by attacking another teammate like that? Talking about his manhood, his wife, his kids, his family, so you can be the big dog on the court? That's uncalled for.
And they all know your relationship with Vic, so they think it's coming from you.
But that's the media blowing everything out of proportion as usual.
It's not just the media. He's attacking other players, other teams. He's out of control. Vic just doesn't know how to behave.
We got guys on our squad who don't want to be here because of that beef. There is no place for that kind of inappropriate behavior in this league. If you can't trust your teammates, who can you trust?
What Vic is doing isn't right. He's bringing you down, and people can see it. I see how all the other players are looking at you. Oh, it's not cool. It's not cool at all.
What, don't talk to him?
Okay.
Don't hang with him?
You do what you got to do. That's your call. But let me tell you this. You asked me if I had friends that I couldn't cut off? Yeah, I did for a while. Friends, business partners, girlfriends, wives, family that I thought I couldn't cut off. But I learned that sometimes you got to make the hard decisions. I mean, some of these people, they were just bad for me. They were bringing me down. They weren't making me better. They were good for the time that they were there, but I grew up. Not in age and maturity, but in mind and spirit. I was ready for the next level in my life. And I'll be honest with you, I've been on the receiving end of that. I've been cut off before myself, and yeah, it hurt at the time. But looking back, they were doing the right thing for me. Just don't tell my ex-wife that, Pagnotti.
So what's the next move?
It was.
Next move is freaks. It always has been. Question is he ready and willing to do what needs to be done?
This is messed up.
You take a moment to think about it, but think long, think wrong. The snafu should have been cleaned up a long time ago. With or without you, we got games to win.
Freak, gotta handle your business.
Okay, we've all said our piece. You might cut me off as your manager, but I will always be your sister. Twin, this is on you. I might not like it, but I will respect any decision you make.
Wow. Have to cut off his best friend. Think long, think wrong. Another cutscene? Jesus.
Yvette, please.
Cece,
Yvette,
where's Dom?
I had him call you.
Why?
I'm gonna cut right to the chase. My brother is deeply in love with you, and I'm ready to put our differences aside if you are.
Really?
On a string.
I'm with it.
Team Freak.
Team Freak.
All right, so if you're gonna be down with the team, I gotta show you the dap.
Oh, the dab.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
Oh.
1, 2, 3, shoot, swish.
Swish.
Yeah. Again.
Like, oh, okay. 1, 2, 3,
swish. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like that.
Cool, right?
Yeah.
That it? Really? That was it? That was it. I guess I'll stop the video. Unless it is another cutscene. Man, this storyline has a lot of cutscene. It's a long storyline. That it? I guess I'll, if y'all want to see more, hit that like button. I'll be back with more. Until next time, the Black Hammer.